Happy Monday yet again. There's something been going on. Either I'm getting some really important phone calls that I have to take, or something really happening with my camera because it's I just had to push retry like 4 times. So anyway, um, what I'm going to show you is I think he's retired. Imagine that. I think that's where how they get some of these rulings because they got nothing to lose really. I mean, they can't take their retirement from them. I mean, so they put these old retired judges in place to where they can come and visit and essentially do whatever the fuck they want to do. Make rulings however they want to. I'm old and senile, I can play stupid. But anyway, so this is the judge who was visiting on my last case, and all of this is kind of irrelevant at this point because I think this wrecking ball is far into the recognition piece of exactly what these shitbags have been doing because I also spoke with an individual. I'm not going to release titles or names, but said uh, if there are so many corrupt judges in Ohio that have so much on one another that if arrests were made, it would take out half or if not all the majority of this fucking state. So I don't know the validity or the truth of that. I'm just kind of regurgitating. That's a hearsay thing, but I kind of believe it. The FBI said it, not me. But this judge was called in as a visiting judge. I mean, to hear my case and even Faith McLemore. So there's two cases. I mean, is he the only sitting judge or visiting judge that can be called upon? Imagine that. But in any regard, this is a little clip, and the clip that I've left in the description box is just one example. I mean, you can read and do a lot of research on this cat and see. Yeah, come on, man. But here's the one take that I found on YouTube. This is Judge Wolver, where a gentleman is noticing some, I guess, again, I'm no lawyer, but this guy's pretty pissed off, and he just storms out of the courtroom, says, I won't be a part of this sham. And well, here it goes. Let me crank up this volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I would object to going forward anyway right now without the elected county prosecutor who's on this case.
She chose not to be here.
That's not accurate, Judge.
Okay, okay, your objection's noted.
We had a phone status conference 2 weeks ago in which Ms. Schiff...
Your objection is noted. Okay.
I'm not going to participate in this proceeding without the elected county prosecutor. I think this is a shammy that you're going forward. When the court was...
You're going to sit here. You're going to sit here.
You were told about her unavailability and specifically told her on the phone not to cancel that appointment, that it wouldn't be a...
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to be here for the decision, that's your business.
Well, Your Honor, I think this is outrageous. You're going forward without the prosecutor.
I had prepared my remarks and my decision here today. And I am, I guess...
So, I guess that kangaroo style shit's going on other places too. You know what? It's this kind of monkey shit, kangaroo shit that erupts people into some shit that causes revolutions. It just does, because the people aren't going to idly sit by for long and allow you to step on them, abuse them, and under the color of law when you're not even acting under the color of law. You're just an actor. You're a henchman. Sent to give unethical rulings, in my opinion, or do some shit. But in any regard, here's the fun fact. My foreclosure was illegal. The loan was illegal. The mortgage was illegal. was my role in that in the very beginning. A dumbass? Was I a dumbass? Most people in the very beginning, most veterans in this situation would have done exactly what I did. There's no doubt in my mind. I promise you, because veterans don't shit on veterans unless your last name is Herdman or Ruddick. That's just a fact, and I can prove it. I can absolutely prove it. You eloquent little bobble-headed motherfucker. And here's the fun fact: you could and for all of those that has okay. So going back to his eloquent little his little piece there, his social media page. So think about this, guys. Again, I'm just going to repeat it. I've repeated myself a couple of times, but out of thousands, if thousands upon thousands of cases that this man has heard, and of the assholes and pricks and pieces of shit and son of a bitches this man's family has been called, he selects mine. Why? I'll tell you why. Because mine came with a set of facts that are undeniable, and he's doing everything he can do to shine some type of light on his monkey sorry ass, and he can't. It's not going to work. I don't give a fuck how many lawyers you get. You might get, a whole cargo ship full of dirty ass monkey lawyers from around this. You can't stop or color or paint this in any other light other than you being a dirty fuck or stupid. And that, I mean, I can kind of roll with both of those because, you don't even know what campaigning is, or do you? Oh wait, of course you do, because you admitted to lying, sir. Anyway, yep. So, in any regard, I still pray for these people. I still pray for the leadership. Do I think do I hope that this new leadership is going to make a difference? You know what? I am putting my faith into two lawyers that I've met in Clinton County that I believe that's in official capacities that I believe truly, hopefully, want to make a difference. Sarah McMahon and Mr. John Caspar. I hope, but make no fucking mistake. If you think for one fucking second that I see something, I mean that those bus wheels turn every direction. I don't care. But if you're in it, I mean, so far, I mean, I think these two have good intentions. I pray for them. I've put trust into both of them, faith into both of them, and oddly enough, they're not from around here either. Could be a good thing. I hope it is. I think once I spoke to Mr. Caspar at the prosecutor's office, I looked him in his fucking eye, and he knew. He knew. He saw the passion in my eyes. And here's the thing: he knows the fucking truth. He knows what these fucking people did to me. And I've spoke with Miss McMahon on at length about the former law director overlooking child abuse. And I hope that is going to rear its ugly face, and the person that did these horrible things is brought to justice and is never allowed to harm anyone again, children. And as you know, I hold a deep passion for that as well, because I am a victim of abuse. I know what it's like. It's and to force this on a child to live the rest of their fucking lives based off your corrupt motherfucking piece of shit wormy ass who looks at every criteria for pretty much a felony abuse, and then you do nothing, you wormy scurvy little fuck. I hope you rot in a fucking prison cell one day. I swear I do. I do. I hope with all my heart. I mean this. I do. Because perhaps then, in a jail cell, you'll wake up or maybe get abused yourself. And I don't wish that on anybody, but by God, let me tell you something, motherfucker. It's not fun. And especially when you get wrapped up in a fucked up system like Clinton County kangaroo motherfucking courts, where children are being harmed because either some of these people at CPS don't have a fucking clue, or they don't want to have a fucking clue, or perhaps they've got strategic little placements over there that ensure things go certain ways. I believe that. I do, because based off this little local case, it's not little. It's gonna explode. It is. It is. It is that one. There's going to be several cases that absolutely put this place on the map. And um, it's going to go. I can't imagine there not being a Netflix series on this community at some point. Nay, who, motherfucker. But yeah, there's a deep there's a deep rooted passion in that area. I'm silently doing things behind the scenes uh, because I definitely want to know a couple of things. How many cases of child abuse go before our CPS prosecutor that should be prosecuted and are plead out? That should be prosecuted. How many are going before this prosecutor, and how many are actually being prosecuted? Um, that's one of the huge question for me. Um, and then then you have to wonder. I wonder if they're even looking at the cases. I wonder if they're even viewing the facts, or just seeing who's involved and helping them out. I wonder if they just see, hey, you know what? This is my friend. I'm just going to believe her, him, and I'm just going to help him out. I'm not even going to look at this shit. Well, you're going to see it again, my friend. You're going to see the facts, and then you're going to have to answer to some people that can cause you some serious fucking financial duress if you're not already in it. Um, but those problems. I mean, I wouldn't imagine, and it's funny how this shit works. There's people who have so much shit on a regime or a um, official body, or and they fear being sued or ousted or exposed, so they're going to pay them to shut up. I saw a check, and I'm certain that I showed it at some point in some of my podcasts. There was a lady paid $275,000 just to be quiet. John Stanforth's name was on it, our former mayor. Um, yeah. So if you're a dirty ass, and here's the horrible part. You know, Daryl and myself were exercising our free speech, and people got pissed off because, oh, there's more taxpayer money. Fuck you, fuck you. You're probably buddies with some of these corrupt son of a bitches that are eating up way more of your tax dollars. Yet you're going to talk about me and Daryl exercising our fucking free speech. Get the fuck out of here. What about the over at the Clinton County Sheriff's Office? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I can add this or not. Shit. I need to add this because you know what? I'm gonna read you the link, and you really just go to the link. I'm gonna read it to you, and shit, I can't. Um, go to casetext.com and look up Ellis versus Clinton County of U.S. District Court, Southern District of Ohio, September 12th, 2024. Apparently, what I'm gathering some of this is that the Clinton County Sheriff's Office is trying to seal all these records. In which case you can't. They're not allowing. They're not allowing them to seal the records. I'm going to post this link. I'm going to try to go back and post it in the comment section to where you can. You know what? I'm going to try to. I can't. Shit. I'm gonna post this link to where you can go back and read. This is. You can see that case text. You can try that casetext.com and try to read some of the facts out of that. But it looks like Miss Ellis is gonna sweep the floor with these fuckers. And there's a couple of choice names in there that you've seen before. Oh no, but gee, Tony and Daryl's crazy. Oh, by the way, we are looking into still going after. I think we have a 2-year statute of limitation on that. All the council members, all the lawyers, and all the cops that were sitting in that room, and the man that put handcuffs on me, and the man that put handcuffs on Daryl, being criminally charged. We can, you have, or you should, and it's sad that if you. Well, here's the thing. One of them said, "Well, Mr. Thomas did applaud too loud." He said, "I applauded. I clapped too loud." What the fuck? So this guy was watching, and he could hear my clap out of a room full of people. He heard my clap. So we're going to go after these guys criminally charge them, make them stand up, and hey, you saw this. You're an oath taker. Why did you not stop it? And hey, we've got the mayor of Wilmington stating, and this is a longtime law enforcement officer as well, who's written books on solving crimes. Very smart. And we have his partner that was there. I think Mr. Cluxton. I think he was there. Not sure. But then there was lawyers, a lawyer in the room, council members in the room, cops in the room, who have a sworn duty to stop people from being constitutionally stripped of their rights. They watched. See you in court, fuckers.